Paula was a fantastic help when it came to polishing the presentation that I prepared for TEDx Hastings. Now, I thought I'd pretty much finished my presentation, but I knew that was lacking something. And when Paula came along and reviewed it, she had some great advice, and that advice was to include some very short anecdotal stories that people could relate to. And so what I chose to do was to take people back to their childhood and a childhood experience which everybody pretty much had in common. That helped to draw the audience in. So I'm very thankful to Paula for asking me those questions when I was preparing the presentation, because they made a big difference. And it also allowed me to inject some humour into the presentation, and by doing this and hearing the audience chuckle, I knew they were on board. I knew they were listening, I knew they were engaged, and that in itself becomes a confidence boost to keep going with the presentation, because at the end of the day you just can't stop midstream. There was another side to the story here. It was on the day when it came to delivering the presentation, so turning up on site, everything was prepared. So Paula put in a lot of work beforehand and put the speakers first. Also, when it came to just before walking out on the stage again, Paula was there full of encouragement, and that helped put me as a speaker at ease. So I'd really like to thank Paula for all the effort she put into TEDx Hastings and for all her help with making my presentation more relatable to the audience.